What's up, guys? So, Chris here, and I'm back with another episode of Bless of Strangeness podcast. Um, Episode 21, part 4. Yes, so far this podcast has had four back-to-back episodes. So now, this is part 2. If you read the title of the video, you are correct. This podcast is also being recorded in real time. So now, a few more things I'm going to mention here about this. So, if you read the title of the video, you are correct. So, without further ado, let's get into it. So, the truth about Hollywood, part 2, technically, because you just saw part 1, which had like one viewer, and that's a problem. So, whatever. So, anyway, now I was just wondering, like, for example, I'm going to name a few situations where Hollywood has done this type of thing. I'm not going to name all of them. I'm just going to name a few that really stood out to me. The TV show, I don't know if a lot of you have seen it from like the 90s or 80s or whatever. Power Rangers. One of the people on that show, Hollywood was not very nice to, all because of his sexuality. Yeah, that was unfair by Hollywood. Same thing to where someone on another kids TV show, so I'm not going to name the show, but just somebody very famous on a kids TV show, Hollywood was also very horrible to that person as well for a similar issue for their sexuality as well. And not to mention, this famous person, who also was a child actor. I'm not going to mention the name, but he was also on a kids TV show, and after that, I could see why he didn't have nothing to do with acting any further with Hollywood. I could see why. I mean, he's had like he's had some interviews and stuff where he's been shown and stuff to talk, stuff like that, but I don't blame him. I wouldn't want nothing to do with acting after that with Hollywood either. And I see why he does what he does with some of the choices that he's made. I see why he just anyway, it's fine, but if you know who I'm thinking of about that, and what they're doing, please feel free, if that person is actually watching, you can actually reach out to the podcast by email and see what we can do here to get you on the podcast or something. I just wanted to briefly just say that. And yes, this podcast is also being recorded in real time. I just wanted to say that too. And so far, this is just what I've been able to cover about how Hollywood really is. Yeah, 1 minute that's great to be in the spotlight, and then the next minute it's also not. Personally, I would rather not be in the spotlight, if that makes sense. Or like I said, if you're someone famous or say you're famous and or you want to be famous or you're getting ready to be famous, just know I really wouldn't do that to be in the spotlight if I were you. Just saying. That's all I'm saying about that. Just be careful what you sign for and sign with Hollywood. Just read them deals carefully before you sign anything. Oh, great. Another no views. Are you fucking kidding me? Who knows? Maybe after once it's uploaded, it'll get views. Oh, also, there is more content on the podcast. Other episodes. Please feel free to watch all those. You can go back and watch them all. Start from the beginning if you'd like. That's your choice. Either way, it's fine. So, now. Anyway, does anyone have anything to say? If so, please email the podcast. Comments, questions, anything related to that nature. Email the podcast, please. And it'll be read right here on the podcast. So please let me know if you like the podcast and what you want me to talk about or cover on the podcast. It's not a big deal. I could do that. I just feel that it's very wrong for Hollywood to do this to people. They do it. They get away with it. And the sad part is they're allowed to do this and get away with it. They don't think that it would ever come back to bite them in the ass. Well, they must not know what karma is. Gee, yeah, I know. Ain't that awfully sad? Whatever. But a lot of time, honestly, is it even worth being famous to be in the spotlight and then to have your life ruined like that? Hell to the no. Hell to the no. No, it's definitely not worth it at all. That's, if you ask me, it's not worth it. That's just something else I did briefly wanted to say on here. And it's just, I've seen the only reason this part of the episode is existing is because I've seen some YouTube videos on this and about Hollywood and how they treat people. So that's why this video, it does exist. And honestly, the content on this channel and this very podcast would not be possible without you, the viewers, or the subscribers, and the public. That's just another thing I wanted to say briefly, besides, and something else I'm going to say. A while back, a couple of years ago, there was a viral video that's all over YouTube. Something about, at the time, there was this guy on there who was lying about the stimulus check videos on YouTube. He lied like really bad, and a lot of people actually believed the lies. And I remember putting in the comments, I said, okay, first of all, why are you telling a lie about this? Why don't you stop lying and tell the truth about it? Nope, he couldn't even do that. Never responded. That's for sure. Yeah, well, I didn't really give two fucks whether that motherfucker responded or not. Don't know. Don't care. Whatever. I was nice about it in the comments. My thing of it was just tell the truth, man. Don't lie. Oh, that's a whole nother thing. That'll probably be covered in a future video too. People and their lies. Which also a bunch of bullshit too. It's like no one wants to be real or tell the truth. Like, seriously? Why? What is it you people are afraid of? Is what I want to know. It's what I would love to know. Anyway, so now, yes, I know I didn't actually drop my phone. Oh, yeah, I know. Not like the couple other episodes where that's happened. And my camera. Yeah, I know, that's happened too. A bit. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Anyway, yes, excuse me. So, how would I say this exactly? Um, oh, whatever. Yeah, well, you know what? Fuck you. I'm not answering that. My show, I'm in control. Don't say stupid shit. Just piss me off. And no, you're not going to get a reaction. And no, I'm not going to get a rise out of it. I'm ignoring your ass. That's for sure. So I would think twice before you open your mouth. All right? Try that, for example. Oh, and welcome to the podcast. So, anyway. So that's what had happened with majority of that. When you go to subscribe to this YouTube channel, please make sure you read the disclaimer up above before you hit that subscribe button. Also, look who has a lot of, just look at my subscriber count, and also look who made a YouTube Shorts movie, just the beginning of it, for a YouTube short video. Me. It's called The Definitive Nightmare. If you haven't seen it yet, please be sure to watch that. It's also available. It's also available on my YouTube channel. I also do have regular YouTube videos as well, other than the podcast. So if you're trying to find me on YouTube, just look up Blast and Works. The actual and sign people, like you on a computer keyboard or your phone's keyboard, not the actual words, to help the confusion. That's another thing. So yeah, that's how you can find the channel, or email the podcast. And once you click on the podcast, you'd probably be able to find my main channel anyway, which all my content gets all uploaded to the same channel. So that's nothing to worry about. Oh, and another thing. If YouTube is watching this, you people need to assign me a management team besides, and you have not done that yet. So you may want to get a jump on that, okay? So speed it up. Now, anyway. If anyone's on here to be a complete nuisance, just know that you're not going to get acknowledged, okay? And if I tell you how far and where to, and if I'm rude about it, deal with it. If you don't like it, your ass could leave, okay? Good. Now we got that out of the way. Now, you're supposed to, ask about what I'm talking about in the video if you want to ask anything or say something. But no, it's got to be something totally fucking random, people. No, let me correct you. It does not need to be anything random. It needs to be what you read in the title is what the video is about. That's the fucking question you ask. You ask something related to that. You can't do that? Then don't ask anything. Proper hello. I swear, I often wonder if people are that stupid. Apparently so. Imbeciles. Damn. That is whacked. That is some wacky shit. So, also just know that you could actually start a podcast on YouTube for literally next to nothing, or for very dirt cheap, like I did. And you'll be glad you did. That's another thing. So, Anyway, there was something else I was going to on about. How was it? Oh, damn it. Once again, I cannot remember. A life's sweet. Oh, so anyway. Yes, just know that sometimes you can also run into technical difficulties, and if you're going through anything, no matter what it is, just know you can always talk to someone about it, no matter what you're going through. Just know that you're still loved, and that God still loves you, and God bless. Stay safe. All that fun stuff. Just know that if you're going through something, no matter what it is, there's always help. You could always talk to someone or get some type of help out there. There are these things, so try to use that help. You may get somewhere. I mean, if the help like that's not for you, then it's not for you. If it is, it is. But just try to work on yourself, okay? That's all you got to do. Take it one step at a time. So take it one day at a time. And you'll recover before you know it. So not to worry with that. Because you can actually get some help with something or things. Help is available. Help is out there. But sometimes you guys be matched to the wrong type of help. Or worthless help or useless help. I'm just throwing that out there too. So, now, does anyone have anything to say about Hollywood? The way they treat people? Anyone? Anybody? You? No? Okay, moving on. Next. So, if you're interested in being on the podcast, please email the podcast and we'll see what we can do to get you on the podcast. You're not going to get paid for it, so if you're looking to get a payday, just know that ain't going to happen. Okay? Good. Now we got that worked out and out of the way. So yeah, like I said, like I said, if I was YouTube, I would try to get me a management team very quickly and make sure that I'm happy with the management team. Because, that's, got to make sure we're all on the same page here. Oh, and another thing. For a while I was running an AdSense campaign through Google, and I stopped that. And apparently, Google still could not figure out my YouTube channel or name. They had someone else and had me all confused with somebody else, the idiots. And had the wrong subscriber count, first of all, and had me under someone else's name, which I do not understand how they got that confused. I don't know how Blast sounded like Glass to those idiots. I honestly wonder if they're that stupid too. Apparently so. As here all this stuff is out here. When there's a problem or you want to stop something, to call the number, and then they act like a bunch of morons. Sometimes I have to wonder who the stupid one is. I really do. Anyway, just like I said, be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Also be sure to like the video, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit that red notification bell button so you'll be notified every time there's a new video. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. I would personally prefer all of them. And God bless you. Stay safe. And I will see you all in the next podcast episode. Yes, now the podcast will be back next week, probably around the same time, or maybe even before then. Before we go, does anyone have anything to say? All right, I will see you all in the next episode next week. Bye.